Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarottea, okay? If you like what you see, please do go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to hit the bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are over here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are $44.44 and do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time. Also, y'all, I gotta go on and tell y'all, we did have to go on and end the Dark Goddess T membership. Those fees will be reversed. We had to end that just to kind of make room for personals as well as the main channel. Maybe we could pick it up a little bit down the line, but right now, y'all, we had to take a little break. We had to put it on pause, but don't even worry about it, because we're going to continue to do our Dark Goddess T membership right here to the general channel. You know, we said we're just going to incorporate everybody in if they don't like it. Anyway, moving on, okay? Because we're going to do us over here, okay? That's what we're going to do. Y'all, it's a lot going on. A lot going on. I did do a pull before I got started. There is some type of conflicting situation going on in someone's heart. Some feminine has got something going on. There is some type of uncertainty with the relationship. That's what I pull. Somebody is uncertain. You are uncertain at the nature of the masculine. There's like a trickster spirit energy present. Okay? And whoever you are, the issue is that you have serious feelings for this person. Somebody has fallen deeply in love with a trickster energy. And I'm literally seeing like kind of a kaleidoscope kind of vibe. You're not sure exactly what to make of this masculine. You're just not sure. I don't know if it's short term or long term. The first thing we want to do is we want to figure out what type of masculine this is we even talking about. Because his energy, I'm seeing a hall of mirrors. Y'all know the hall of mirrors that the kids, you know, would go play at? I'm getting that kind of energy. You're finding it difficult to really know what this man is, okay? Who this man is, what he's all about. Y'all, we done come right out the gate with Exorcist. This man got a lot of destructive impulses. He's very destructive. Something you're overlooking about this masculine, you're curious about his nature. More than anything, this man is self-destructive. You may not quite be catching or realizing that. He's very self-destructive. Most of the negative energy you're picking up, somebody thinks it may end up being directed towards them. This man is more of a hindrance to himself. He sets himself back a lot. He may even have caused problems in the relationship between you and him that he doesn't want. He doesn't even want those problems, but yet he still caused them somehow. Shaman in reverse, okay? This man does not have a lot of wisdom. This man is very entitled, y'all. He's entitled. He's got an attitude. We see king in the reverse. That's kind of giving a bit of a narcissist energy. Bringing that to the table. This man is kind of stuck on himself. That's the energy that we're getting, y'all. And he don't want nobody telling him shit. Mentor in reverse. So if you think maybe, you know, maybe I sit him down and have a talk with him, you can talk all you want to. He is not going to listen to that. This man is very, he's stubborn. He's boorish. He's very macho. We see the sun card energy coming through. He's very macho. He's about him. He wants to be the center of things. He wants to be the center of your universe. He wants to be the center of attention. Okay? That's just where we at with that. Period. This man isn't trying to invoke out your feminine energy. He is trying to lead. You may want a man that is more interested in kind of bringing your femininity out of you, coaxing you, nurturing you, and kind of really kind of bringing you into Queen of Cups energy. He not like that, sis. And it ain't even no shade. He really just is not like that. This man got a nasty, somebody out, this man got a nasty little disposition. We see servant in the reverse. Y'all, he's lazy. Okay, somebody, your man is lazy, girl. If he can get away with letting you do a great portion of the work, he will literally get away with letting you do a great portion of the work. Okay, we see lover in the reverse. This man is sexually obsessed with you. Like, he's the type of man that if you're alone with him all day, he will have sex with you all day. This is very much devil card energy. Now, listen, ain't necessarily nothing wrong with that, okay? It just depends on who you are and what you went to. Because truth be told, you know, that's a lick for certain people, okay? So it just depends on who you are and how you taking it all in, okay? Now, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, okay? Now, look, don't, hey, okay? Networker in the reverse, okay? This man is a bit manipulative, okay? So we're seeing this trickster energy come in high, right here. We see networker in the reverse. This is somebody that kind of only tells what they need to tell. So in that trickster energy, we're seeing somebody that's deceptive. And we see the exorcist up here. This man is so deceptive that he shoots himself in the foot in love, in money, in relationship. He tends to shoot himself in the foot a lot, being deceptive. Okay. We see gossip in the reverse, right next to networker in the reverse. Again, he kind of only tells what, this man tells what needs to be told to get his way. You may never have a problem getting him to tell you somebody else's business. You understand me? But you're not going to get him to tell yours. I mean, tell you his, okay? You can forget about that. You ask him about one of his boys and what's going on over there, he's not going to be able to shut his ass up. You ask him about him, he going to tell you what you need to know. And what you need to know is always going to be conducive to him. It's not necessarily going to be conducive to you. That's where we're picking up this trickster energy. Okay? Now, we got servant in reverse. And right on top of that, we pulling a slave in the upright. This is a man who really would prefer if you just would kind of let yourself go and go with his whims. Let's point out something that's very obvious as this reading has, you know, is coming along. This man, it's all about him. I don't know if you noticed that. We ain't heard nothing about you, sis. This man wants to be able to completely create the reality of this relationship. And he wants to be able to do this by creating a picture. You know, this is what I want you to know. This is all you need to know, blah, 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 etc., etc. This is truly all that man needs to. That's all he's all about. Scribe in the reverse, okay? He's very much about taking things over. Again, we see altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. This man he deceptive. He be lying, y'all. Yeah. He is a liar. He is deceptive. He is, you know, I almost don't want to call him a liar. I wanted to stick to deceptive because deception to me is even, I ain't gonna say it's worse than lying, but it's worse than lying. He paints pictures and omits information. So we're not talking about somebody that's flat out like I'm saying I was at Tony's when I was really at Clara's. Okay? We're talking about somebody that just straight up, you didn't even know there was a Clara. You didn't know he had a second job. You didn't know, you know, somebody that this trickster energy is all over him. And I want to point something out that's very important here. This trickster energy is most detrimental to him. Okay? This man, I'm literally seeing weeds being ripped up from the ground. This man always goes around killing things that could potentially grow in his life by being deceptive. He's killed relationships, friendships. He may have lost jobs. He's disappointed his mother and father a lot with deception. This man is more than anything. He's not good at this, but he does operate in a trickster energy. But I'm just not seeing that he's horribly good at it. These cards flipped over, so we're going to read them. I'm not seeing he's horribly good at this. he's not that good at it. Childhood innocent. He's a goofy. He's lame. He's not that great at this. However, he's not very empathetic. So he's all about himself. We just keep coming to that. He's all about himself and how he can get things to go the way he wants them to go. Okay? Period. He's not very empathetic. He's not somebody that's really a praying man either. Okay? We got love in reverse right next to mystic in the upright. This man is not... The spirituality is missing from him. That's why his ass need an exorcist. He needs to be in communication with the divine. He is not. And he doesn't get it. This is another problem that this man is having, y'all. Whoever this man this is. Because the energy I got is somebody is caught up in some type of soul tie with this person. Okay? In spite of who they appear to be, somebody is still caught up on them. And somebody is having a hard time letting this man go. That's the energy that I'm getting. Wake up call is in the reverse. So you need to know right now, this man ain't finna wake up from this. That's just on period. This man is not about to wake up from this. Somebody out there, you waiting, you know, you like, I know he finna learn his lesson. That's not, he's not good at this. He's goofy. He's also too goofy to learn. Okay? DNA, okay? Karma. Karma will have to come tear his ass apart because he's not going to just learn. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something here now. We ain't seen nothing about you. We did our first pull for the let's see what's going on with the goings on. Girl, we ain't seen nothing about you yet. This man wants to come into the picture and he wants to control the narrative. He wants to control you. He wants to keep you in a bubble is what I'm hearing. That is his goal. This man wants to have you in a bubble spiritually and mentally. He wants you to see it the way that he wants you to see it. Now, I want to tell you why that's important. I didn't say he wants you to see it the way he sees it. I said he wants you to see it the way he wants you to see it. So he may see the truth. He don't want you to see that. He's deceptive. Okay? And we want to look a little bit into what is it that you wanted? What is it that you hope will happen? Because this man is very tricky. It's very tricky. Tries to be anyway. Okay? You want to hear from this man. Somebody wants to hear from this man. We see a message. You're hoping that this man calls or texts you. Somebody is still hoping to hear from this man. But see, you have to understand, you're hoping to hear from him because you're the person in the situation that has the wisdom. Remember, we just saw he don't have none. Okay? We saw wisdom literally in the reverse right here under this card. He doesn't, he don't know what the fuck going on. I ain't even finna hold you. Remember, this man is foolish. He's a detriment to himself many times. You want him to call. You want him to come through. You feel that you have wisdom. If we could just talk about this, okay? You feel that you two can kind of transform things. Coffin energy, death card energy. We can transform this. We could take it to the next phase. We could do something different. We could feel something different. You know, just give me a call. You know, I'm in lover's energy. I want us to be together. Just call me. Let's talk about it. Maybe we can repair it. Part of the reason that you feel this way about this man, I'm going to tell you something very key. I'm giving it to y'all as I'm getting it. You feel like you feel because you know this man dumb. I'm just saying it how it needs to be said. You know it. You know he's naive and goofy. He feels that he's deceiving you, though. You see this man coming at 1,000,000 paces. There is something between you and him where you really can see him very clearly. Though he tries to be a trickster spirit, you see the trickster spirit and you see the tricks. You're not blind to this man. You're not blind. You're not blind. SWV. Things you do for me. There may even be someone else in this man's life that is not blind. Thank you, Spirit, because that just came to me. to the way this man feels about you. There's a way that this man feels about you that you're allowing to supersede his character. There's someone in his life that knows the way this man feels about you. And I don't know who this is. It may be a relative, actually. It may not be another mate. I guess we'll let Spirit keep leading us on that. This man has very high feelings for you. There's that lust and that passion and that excessive interest in you. Okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. This is like the last person that you would want to be interested in. I'm saying this is how you think. You think to yourself, somebody is like, why would I fall in love with this fool? Of all people, why would it be him? Somebody is really feeling that way. You're like, you know, why on earth would he be the person that I'm taking with? Why him? Of any and everybody on earth, why would he be the person that I'm taking with? Okay? For you, this has been concerning. Look at this. Message of concern and concern. For you, this has been concerning. You have a lot of concerns, a lot of questions. Why him? Why would it be him? Why would I be so stuck on him? But there's an undying attraction. I'm going to tell y'all something that I've learned about things like this. When something like this is going on, y'all really need to consider going on, getting an astrology report done. Now, I did not do astrology reports. Okay, but there are plenty of sites that do. Tarot.com, I think for a small fee, may do one. What's the one? Astro Cafe or Cafe Astrology or something like that. Because a lot of times you'll be surprised. But when you're falling in love, people turn their nose down at these. She falling in love with somebody that's toxic or whatever. You'll be surprised. A lot of times you look at the way y'all's charts line up. It's written that if y'all come in contact with each other, this is a part of it. These unique, why would they be obsessed with each other? Look at your charts. Look at your charts. A lot of times you'd be surprised what shows up right in your astrological chart. All you have to do is a little astrological compatibility, or if you know someone that personally does charts as well, you'll be surprised. It's right there. It's right there. It's right in the astrological programming. You be shocked. You know, you'll see where there's like a love-hate relationship, or there may be, you know, some kind of past life energy. You just never know. That's always a good way to look at it. When you see something that just does not make sense, check out your astrological chart. You might find this right there. You are attracted to this man and still holding this man in some form of marital energy. Okay, you're still seeing this man with some form of Knight of Cups energy. You're still expecting this man to make an offering. It's almost as though you have not given up on this man being the man that you feel you know that he could be. There is a noble woman's quality to you as it relates to this man. You are the noble woman and he is like the rogue. You are still sitting in your noble energy, kind of saying that I know that you're going to rise to the occasion at some point. Your presence in this man's life brings pressure to him to be upstanding, to be decent. Okay, not necessarily that which he is best at, obviously. But your presence calls to him to do a noble thing. Okay, that's the part you play. Okay, the part you play in this man's life is very old-fashioned. It is coming under a very old-fashioned umbrella. I'm promising you. It is very old-fashioned. The way you are dealing with this man, the way you see him, even in spite of his trickster energy, there is a level of, I'm expecting you to come and be a nobleman for me. I'm expecting you to be a gentleman for me. I'm expecting you to be an old school boyfriend for me. I'm expecting you to show up, throw your coat over this puddle, and do what you're supposed to do for me. Okay, and you are sitting waiting. This man feels very judged by you, and like you're expected. Like, I expect you to show up, damn it, and do what it is that I want you to do. Now, you have to keep in mind, this man really wants to run his own program on you. Y'all are in two very different spaces, because He wants to run his own program. You peep that. We didn't even see you come up in his cards. When we look in your cards, we're seeing someone that's like, come on, Brian, get your shit together right now. I'm not going to play these games with you, honey. I need to see results. Okay? So y'all are in two very different spaces. You're saying, I know full damn well you can be more than what you've shown me. And he is on this like, this is my world. So there is truly a differing of agendas here, if you wanna put it that way. A total differing of agendas going on here. Okay. So we see that you're in prayer. You're somebody that is in prayer energy. I also get that someone may be taking the love spell approach to this to try to sweeten this man or soften this man or bring this man closer to them in order to praying to transition this situation to a marital situation. It can't get no clearer than this. Monk, nun, prayer, baby. Ship, 6 of Swords, energy to spouse. It's a high priestess. 6 of Swords, 2 of Cups, energy present. And when we look at this, you really want this man to soften and become what you believe in your heart he can be and what you believe you deserve, okay? Whoever this woman is, there's a prima donna energy present, okay, period. There's a prima donna energy that's like, listen, I understand that you're a trickster and an asshole, but you're going to have to sit all that out on the porch and do what I need you to do. Okay, there's that type of energy. There's that type of energy that is saying, like, I know, you know, you're going to have to put your demons up when you come in my house. Okay, there's that type of energy. Somebody is really not allowing this man's bad behavior to absolve him from paying the price and doing what he would have to do to get into your life. You're saying that I still expect you to pay the price for me. I'm not going to allow you to just walk all over me because you're an asshole, okay? It's interesting. The energy that comes from this masculine is almost like he thinks that the worse his behavior is, the less you will expect of him. It's almost like a manipulation ploy to deceive. The more deceptive I am, the more disruptive I am, the more you'll get used. You'll get used to not expecting anything from me. You'll get used to considering me a fuck up, a screw up, a lame, somebody that you won't expect me to be a man because you'll say early on, oh, well, he can't be no man. And you just will not let him off the hook. This man really wants you to let him off the hook for the expectations of being a man. He wants you to let him be a slouch. He wants you to accept the trickster energy. You're not accepting it, though. You're too much of a prima donna to accept any of this. Okay? Main character energy comes from you all the time. This man is going to have to pay whatever it is that has to be paid to be around you. Or he's not going to be able to be around you. You have not lost faith in him. And I'm going to tell you something. Some people may say you're naive for not losing faith in the man. But nobody is more disappointed that you haven't lost faith in the man than the man himself. This man does not want you to have faith in him. He wants you to see him as he can't do no better. This way he can get away with doing anything he wants to do. You have not done it. Whoever this is, your time in this man's life, you have never allowed him to not. You're always like, when are you going to show up and be a man? You have not given him the out, okay, that he is looking for. You're like, I'm going to be the main character in the story. If you can't get it right, you're just prolonging you being able to get this pleasure from me or the sexual energy, all that passion that this man has for you. You're like, you are not going to be able to get any of this cookie right here, until you show up and be a real man. That's it. That's all. Okay, that's it. That's all. This man is not, he's rebellious, y'all. He's rebellious. As bad as he wants you, as much as he sees you like there's a great fortune here, He holds you in high honor and high esteem, but not higher honor or higher esteem than you will hold yourself. And until he's willing to really lay it down for you and give you the high honors and take you to the courthouse, baby, we keep getting that message. You're not hearing it. You're like, you gonna marry me and put me on a pedestal else. While this man is hoping that his demons, his immature tricks, his foolishness, his fuckery, his nonsense, and his showing of his bare ass will be enough for you to just say, you know what, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and be with him like he is, because he can't do no better. That's the best that man can do. And you like, I know you can do better than this, and I'm not even finna let you off the hook. I'm not even gonna let you off the hook. You will not let him off the hook. You use a spiritual means to get this man to clear up his mindset, and you're also in his face with your disgruntledness and your upsetness. That's just on period. You're not giving him any, you're not cutting him any slack. Okay? You are not cutting this man any slack at all. He can want slack all he wants to. You're not cutting him no slack. No, ma'am. You said slack. What's that? So at this point, okay, I'm just going to look a little more into this. Okay. Whatever love spell energy is what I was about to say. Okay, because some, you know, somebody might want to sweeten them up or pray them down, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know now. I ain't here to mind your business. Okay, Knight of Pentacles energy with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I know I'd be tripping by my cards. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords with the Page of Swords, y'all. So somebody is really the goal is to just bring in energy that kills this man in this little tiny ass offering. So you're trying to get this man to grow up. Page of Pentacles, you're trying to dead that. Knight of Pentacles, he don't even want to do that. He's trying to cheat you. Let's just, because as far as you're concerned, you feel he's trying to cheat you. He's refusing to pay you what you believe you are worth. You really want to put an end to that. You did put an end to it. Somehow somebody cut his energy off at the pass. Like, you're not going to just play. Like, no. So you're guarding yourself now. Basically saying, you know, until you do what we both know you should do, then it is what it is. Okay. Now we having this. Okay. Spirit is talking. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Because you know there's no real abundance that's going to come out of this unless he gives you what you know you're worth. Okay. So we want to talk a little bit more about this love spell energy. That's where it's coming from, the problem. Like, you're tired of this man not paying. Okay. Whatever this is, prayer energy, love spell energy, somebody that had it. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about this. About whatever love spell energy is coming through. Spirit, tell us more about this. Now, these cards do not want to stay in my hand. There's a lot of, you have a lot of passion. Somebody has a lot of passion. A lot of passion, a lot of energy for this masculine. Okay. Queen of Wands. Somebody's looking to do spell work. You want to do spell work that's going to make, it's going to put you in a dominant position. Okay. Praying to be in a dominant position. Whatever spiritual work you do, ain't none of my business. Okay. We letting it lead. Okay. You want to be in a dominant position. Queen of Wands energy. You want to be in control of this. You really want to take his control away. So we're talking about domination. Okay, domination work here. He's controlling. And he's trying to gaslight you. Let's just make it plain. You into believing he ain't capable of being a man. So you'll stop expecting him to be one. Okay? Yeah, you want to really take his domination away, and put the energy and the focus back on yourself. We see the Star card energy and yourself and a legacy. You want him to start to revolve his life around you and your legacy. Notice I said your legacy. Okay? He wants to now, you want him to want to go where you want to go. Keep in mind, this man is actually a detriment to himself anyway. He's making poor decisions, and he's on his way down a landslide. That's what I just heard. This man is headed down a landslide if he doesn't clean up his life anyway. You know, somebody, you know, if you're looking to do any people that do spell work, or you want to, you know, write your wishes down, your petition, your prayers, whatever. You want to get this man, you want to get control of this situation, energetically speaking, spiritually speaking, because this man is not only a detriment to himself, he's playing you. He's gaslighting you. He wants to seem like he's not capable of doing no real shit, in hopes that it will deter you and you will stop pressuring him to do some real shit so that he can have you for sale. Okay? It's a lot of it's going on out here, y'all. These men be wanting to get women for the low. Know damn well this woman is top shelf, okay? Top of the line. And he up here trying to fight like, hey, how much y'all give me that Shirlika for? No. We're not giving you no sales play. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. So what is actually next? Because if you implement this into the relationship, again, you want to refocus this man's energy so that he knows who he needs to be paying attention to and what he needs to be paying attention to. Because he's too stuck on himself. This man is only trying to basically get you to be a slave or a servant, as we saw earlier on, to his bullshit. This man is very immature. Okay? 10 of Wands. Okay? We're looking for what's next. Okay? Whatever burdens there are in this situation, they're going to come back to bite this man in the ass. This man is not going to get anywhere with you until he treats you the way you want to be treated. You're not going to give him anything at all until he treats you the way you want to be treated. Okay, so this man will have to start over. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you all are in separation right now, please be advised. This man realizes at this point that he will have to shift his attitude and his ways if he expects to get anywhere new with you. He understands that at this point. He knows that at this point he is not conflicted, confused, or lost. Okay? This man is playing you. He's playing dumb. But he knows at this point he's going to have to do things the right way and bring you into some kind of balance in his life. This man has had you in imbalance in his life. But he's tried to keep you in his life in imbalance. You're not going to tolerate that. This man has realized you're not going to tolerate that. And he has realized at this particular point he is going to have to. Okay? He is going to have to, beyond the shadow of a doubt, put up or shut up. Okay, to make a long story short. He is going to have to put up or shut up. You're not playing with him. Okay? We see this star card energy coming through here. Y'all, this star card energy coming through here really kind of speaks to this man is in an upset with you, and you got to understand that. This devil is in reverse. This man really wants a lot of sexual access to you. That's really a lot of his hope. You can control this man by simply rationing the sex, okay? This man may very well be sexually addicted to you because we keep getting that energy. He doesn't want you to know that he's sexually addicted to you. He really does not want you to know that. He really does not want you to know that. This man is doing a lot of bullshit. He's doing a lot. This man is a fronter. Trickster energy. He fronts. Girl, I'm just fronting. You know I want you, baby. This dude does a lot of fronting. He pretends. Just on sexual energy, you could completely control this man. A lot of this is fronting, is fake. He's very immature. He doesn't know how to be honest and like you outright. So he's playing all these stupid ass little games that you see right through, and have not let him off the hook for saying, if you want me, you are going to have to behave. He is very childish. But again, sexual energy. You could, if you release the sexual energy from him, he will keep chasing you. And chasing you and chasing you. He can't let that go. This man is totally sexually addicted to you. Ace of Cups energy. That's just so period. This is this is this is the pussy that he's always dreaming about. Page of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in the upright. It's not light either. Page of Cups is in reverse. This is not young, juvenile. This is not that. This is not light and fluffy. He's really, really, really into you in that particular way. You really have a lot of leverage. You really have a great bargaining chip with him in the sexual arena. Okay? 4 of Wands in reverse. Right now, this man is withholding any type of marital energy from you because he feels you may be withholding sexual energy from him. This man is trying to... okay. Okay. I got it. Thank you, Spirit. I got it. This man is trying to... he's trying to get sex without marriage. And you're not letting him get away with it. This man is trying to, get something for nothing. He's trying to trick you. You can't be tricked. You saw right through his tricks. The devil has been reversed. This is that trickster energy. You turned it on its ear. Okay? He wasn't able to trick you. This man was thinking that, hoping that, assuming that he was going to be able to trick you in some way. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he's very upset about this, y'all. This man feels unfulfilled. He feels like you are trying to leverage a ring. This man feels like you're trying to leverage a ring to give him some booty ass. And you feel like no booty ass without the ring. Y'all are at a standoff. And this standoff is, this man is sexually addicted to you. He's not going to be able to leave you alone. He needs to just give you what you're asking him for. He's trying not to because this man knows you will put a lot of pressure on him. He knows that he can't, all that pretending to not be a man that he might be doing out here with karmics and they let him get away with murder. You're not going to allow it. Also, there may be some witchy energy present here with this feminine. You know, you may be doing a sweetening jar. You may be doing, you know, your prayer work, your not magic, whatever it is that you do, your hoodoo, whatever it is that you do, your hoodoo that you do, how you do what you do. Okay? You're not going to allow him to not give you what you're worth. And I just keep hearing that. We keep coming back to that. And he's really trying to figure out how to sneak back. He's not going to be able to do that. Not with you. Okay, now with you, the Empress in reverse. No, ma'am. You have turned everything on its ear. You are nothing nice when you're not being treated the way you know you deserve to be treated. He has not been able to get anywhere with you. And this man is angry. That's where a lot of this energy was coming from. This man is angry. He's upset. And he's trying to dominate the board. And it's just going nowhere for him. This argument is really about him wanting to have the milk for free. And you having a dominant position to be like, absolutely not. If you want this, this is what it costs. This is what you're going to have to do. Or it ain't going to be nothing to it. Okay, he's trying to disempower you to empower himself. He's not going to get anywhere like that. This is what his focus has been. He's trying multiple tricks. He has tried multiple tricks. You have seen through them all, chopped them all down, cast them all aside. Nothing has come from him. Trying these silly little games. Nothing has come, okay? This has been an exercise in futility. What I just say, 5 of Wands in reverse. It's an exercise in futility. He hasn't gotten anywhere in his attempts to overpower you and trick you into giving him pieces of yourself that you're not going to give him until he do what you need him to do. Period. 7 of Wands in reverse. He has no leg to stand on. This man is also trying to withhold money. You telling him you better release that damn money. Okay? You're not dealing with it. You're not dealing with it. You know his secrets. He thinks you don't, but you do. He thinks you don't, but you do. This man doesn't get it. He's not going to have any success with you because there's a lot of, I'm telling you, there's a lot of third third eye energy present. There's a lot of prophetic energy present, witchy energy present. Also, pregnant. That was, okay. Could be a pregnancy here. A lot of this energy is present. And it's making it impossible, your ability to see him well. He's a trickster. He's a trickster energy. But see, the thing about a trickster energy that it thrives on is going unseen. Okay? So that it can trick you. It can deceive you. You're so aware of his tricks and his games and his deceptions and his lies. He's in a really bad position as far as trying to manipulate the situation, get sex for free, lie. Basically, turn somebody that is in a lot of dark feminine energy we see here into a karmic. It's not going to happen, okay? We have already started when we were building on the membership channel, y'all. And hopefully we can get back to that. But at this point, with personals, it just was a lot going on. But we've done a lot of builds on that. The dark feminine energy is what is going to come in and be the reckoning for the karmic masculine every single time, especially in 2024. There's going to be so much of that, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, there's going to be so much of that a lot of these karmic masculines are going to get knocked on their ass. And that's what we're seeing here. He's not able to get anywhere spiritually or in the physical realm with his games, his karmic games. Even though you're in love with this man, this is a karmic. A karmic should be able to weaponize. Y'all know I ain't lying. Karmic masculines weaponize karmic feminist love against them all the time. They use it to control, manipulate, devalue, all types of shit. This is a situation where we have a karmic masculine energy that is coming up against a dark feminine that is working her witchy energy, that is working her third eye energy, that is just simply working her I'm exalted in dark feminine transformational energy and you can't touch me, okay? With all of that being said, he's losing. He's losing because he's not able to hide, manipulate you, get you into a vulnerable space. This is extremely significant. He's being transformed. As I've talked about before, dark feminine energy alchemizes, it transforms, it shifts, it changes, okay? It's going to shift the room, okay? It's going to shake the room. It's going to shake shit up. It's going to give you Kali energy. It's going to give you Ishtar energy. This is the energy that we are seeing present here, okay? That's just on period. That's the energy that we're seeing present at this particular time. It's a situation where he's being transformed. I want you to really catch it. That's why I'm saying it again. I want you to really catch it. This dark feminine energy is alchemizing and transforming his energy whether he wants it to or not. He is meeting opposition. He is being torn down in a sense, okay? Metaphysically speaking. What he is trying to do, he is not being allowed to do, okay? That's it. What he's trying to do, he's not being allowed to do. He's attempting to take a dark divine feminine goddess, okay, a thunder queen, okay, and turn her into a karmic piece of ass. The absurdity, right? But we saw early on he ain't that bright. So he doesn't know what in hell, he doesn't know what in hell he's doing. He doesn't know what in hell he's talking about. Okay, and now we're at a position with this masculine where he's kind of making an ass of himself. And he's still wanting to be in fellowship with a woman sexually, not realizing that he's being forced to conform. Okay, so we got to see how this gonna go, y'all. We got to see how this gonna go. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? There will come a direct conclusion here, okay? This is not going to be something that goes on and on and all that. It ain't going to do all that. There will be a conclusion to all of this, okay? Two of Pentacles in reverse. People, all this confusion finna move on from the cloud. It's finna move on from this, okay? So this is going to come into... This is going to come into a solid conclusion. Interestingly enough, these two people are they are very connected. If you look at this, her energy is affecting his energy. He's not able to let her go. See, there's a deep connection. I gotta check it a lot of times. It'd be some hellified connections going on out here between, again, like I told y'all, check your charts, your astrological charts. The strangest connections happening between people, okay? These people are very connected. But, you know, one person is operating in divine energy and one person is sticking to their karmic energy in hopes that don't nobody realize that God been told they dumb ass to step into some divinity a long time ago. Okay? They're trying to hide so that they don't have to be responsible. Okay? Two of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Cups, okay, in reverse. This man right now is really trying to keep from having to admit what's what, because he knows the Queen of Swords is standing in his face and is going to demand of him. This man is really going to try to continue to avoid being responsible and doing what he has to do for fear that you will overpower him. Queen of Swords in reverse with the Five of Swords in the upright. This man is scared as hell that you are going to try to that you know, you won't try to, you just will overpower him. See, y'all need to understand something about this man. Being a slime bag, being in trickster energy is where he considers his superpower to be. He's weak. There's some beta energy that he needs to clean off of his own stinking ass, and he has not done that yet. Okay, so he's not standing firm in his alpha energy. So he feels like if he just is totally disrespectful, it will make him seem powerful. That's where he thinks his power is. I'm just going to be disrespectful. He's a bully. He can't bully you. This man has had no luck bullying you. Okay? None at all. It's been a bust, y'all. It's been a bust. It has been a bust trying to bully you. You have consistently been a problem for him, just in the fact that you've continued to believe what you believed about him and expected his ass to shape up. Okay? Ten of Swords energy. This man is afraid you will not only run him over, but flatten him mentally and emotionally. This man really knows that you're more powerful than him. He knows that you're stronger than him mentally. I'm sure he knew it long before you did, and I do believe you know it as well. And he's trying to avoid it. He's trying to outrun it. If anybody out there is thinking about doing your little spell work, or your big spell work, or do your big one or your small one, go on and do it, because he's not going to be able to resist it. He's not that powerful. Okay? This is a very small trickster energy that all he has is to never tell the whole story about things, and you know the whole story anyway. He's not that slick. Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This man is afraid that you will have him henpecked. Okay? And this is why he tries to stick to manipulating you. This is why he tries to stick to having other little friends. He thinks his power is in him keeping other little friends. He thinks his other little friends gonna keep him feeling like a man. He thinks if he has other little friends, this will make him the big man on campus. This man is relying on a lot of the lowest of the low, juvenile, 8th grade karmic foolery to try to make him feel like a man. Child. Six of Cups, okay? Strength, what I say? This man is in love with you. He is in puppy dog love energy with you. Six of Cups with the Strength card in reverse. He is very weak. He's very inexperienced when it comes to real emotional connections. And he's afraid of you finding that out and breaking his heart and leaving him in the Five of Cups. What did I just say? Leaving him mourning, leaving him confused, leaving him hurt. Oh my God, she didn't love me. These are the things that he's concerned about. Five of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm going to tell you something. None of this is going to stop this man from pursuing you. None of these fears are going to stop him from coming back. That's just on period. None of this is going to stop him from coming back. You two are really hung up on each other. energetically. There's something that is keeping y'all connected. It could be your belief in him, but you understand your belief in him actually acts as a form of domination over him. You are controlling the board with this man because you believe in him. I know that sounds bizarre, but because you're saying, I'm going to keep the bar set high, and you're going to jump over it. This is how you're controlling. This is how you're controlling the relationship, saying, I'm sorry, you will meet the bar. Or I don't know what's going to happen. Okay? If y'all are broken up right now, it is because you put the bar down and was like, you're going to have to meet this bar. So in this, you're controlling the relationship by simply maintaining your standards. You are transforming this man by maintaining your standards. It doesn't matter what sleazy bull he thinks should be going on. It is never going to happen with you. It is never going to happen. Okay? Okay, period. So what ultimately goes down? Because you're not dropping your bar. That's not even worth talking about. Three of Cups in reverse. What happened to his little friends? They left. They did leave, child. Look at that, the Cups. His little friends that left. Child, this man, little friends that lost him. They stopped talking to him, honey. His little friends stopped talking to him. A couple of his little friends blocked him. See, he gonna go out there in the street trying to shake a tail feather on you. Don't nobody want his ass. Don't nobody want his ass. Girl. Nine of Swords is coming through in the reverse. Okay, Nine of Swords is coming through in the reverse. You know, this man is gonna get tired of not being around you. He's gonna want to wake up from that misery that comes from, hey, I can go out here and find somebody else. No, he cannot. Ace of Wands with the Four of Swords. Okay, new beginnings are frozen. This man doesn't find anyone else out there on Skid Row willing to suck his little weenie. Okay, nobody wants none of that. Okay, they tell him, put your weenie back in your pants and get the hell away from my house. Okay, nobody's checking for that. Six of Wands, okay. Ace of Pentacles, all right. And the Seven of Wands. You continue to stand your ground. That's all we can say. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles is divine feminine energy. Dark divine feminine energy as well here with the Seven of Wands. You just continue to stand your ground. You off to the side doing you. He went out there in the street to get somebody else to lick on his lollipop. And people was like, the fuck? And so now he's out here bad. You know, lollipop on empty. And now he's got to try to figure out what's next for himself. And that's what's going on. You just still standing over there doing you. We don't see you, you know, he's not going to be able to demote you, okay? He can forget that. You guys are in ex-lovers energy right now. Let's see, does that change? Church bells ring as the Judgment card comes through the building, okay? You know, you haven't budged, okay? Awakening in the reverse, okay? You haven't that budged. You have not given anything extra, okay? To this, you're like, either you're going to be decent or I'm not going to fool with you. So you're not giving anything to the manipulative boyfriend bullshit that he was just trying to do. Like, you're not giving that at all, okay? And that's what he was thinking. So where does this ultimately go? Because this man walked away from you. It looks like he went outside and hit the wall, as they have to do that. You know, I don't know what that's about. He went outside in these here streets. And they had to hit the walls, okay? Had to hit Skid Row. And so, at this point, we see him. He's trying to balance things out. Now, he's thinking a little bit like, okay, you know, temperance and upright. What should I do to kind of get out of this space where I'm feeling wounded, fucked up, and deserted out here? Nine of Wands in reverse. Six of Cups. We see the Six of Cups energy coming through twice. This man is back to reminiscing about you and the sweetness that he feels. He does want you. There is comfort between y'all. Okay? Church bells ring when the Judgment card comes through the building. This man, there is a decision that comes to pass here related to this relationship. Okay? This man does come back to you when it comes in reverse. This is interesting, y'all. This man does come back. He does limp back your way, okay? Okay, look now. We got on the bottom of the deck this 10 of Cups. Okay, this man limps back your way to talk, baby. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. To talk about how he's been feeling so alone, the Hermit. Wanting to talk to you, even though you have been dominating, and he act like he didn't like that. This man is coming back to talk to you about this. Queen of Wands. And 7 of Pentacles, trying to figure out how he can get back into abundance with you, because this man experiences a heartbreak when he does not have you to fall back on. Okay, so there are future plans, 2 of Wands energy in the upright that come through this, okay? The future plans started to change that man went out here and saw it. Baby, don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that thing. What you talking about? Okay? 2 of Wands is in the upright with the Page of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. Okay, this man is in a position now where any messages and things, he really isn't looking to really give you any new messages at this particular time. His Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, he doesn't really want to accept you in this divine feminine energy, but at the same time, he knows that if he wants what he wants from you, King of Wands in the reverse, baby, this man know if he want what he wants from you, he gonna have to give you what you want. King of Wands in the reverse. He's kind of understanding that. This Page of Wands in reverse, he's kind of understanding that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to show up in no feminine energy, no divine feminine energy, offering him no booty, nothing, okay? That's not going to happen. He knows his King of Wands is going to be in reverse if he does not give you what you want. So does this man give you what you want? Does this man give you what you want? He's an interesting little fella, y'all. Okay? Does this man get it together? Because I'm sick of his ass. This man is very stubborn. The energy on the board is extremely stubborn. He's extremely stubborn. And he's fronting. He's being stubborn just on his ego. Okay, Death card in the reverse. So we do see a rebirth. We see a change and no fight left. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Hangman in the reverse. Okay, this man is going to attempt to get some kind of footing to stay in your life. Keep in mind, 7 of Swords, this man is still sneaky. But he's doing what he has to do. He's going to do what he has to do to hang around. Hangman in the reverse, not Hangman in the upright. Just looking at these cards, something happens with this man that you don't know about that leaves him ashamed. Not ashamed, that's the wrong word. Something makes him say, I better go ahead and get with her. Either he's running out of options or something in his life fell apart. Something in his life fell apart. Maybe a divorce is happening. And he needs a new beginning. 10 of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands. One family is ending. He may be trying to begin another. Something in the background completely falls apart. He finds himself blocked. He's trying to run through a block he can't get through. 2 of Swords. He's trying to run through a block. He's trying to wage war against somebody in his life is trying to tie him up and fuck him over. Okay? And this 2 of Swords. Baby. This 2 of Swords. But this 3 of Wands in reverse. This man may be going into a divorce. He made a mess of his life with other women. Total mess. Total mess. Total fucking mess. Total fucking mess. That left him. He's trying to play like he's numb around you, that nothing got to him. So many things got to this man. He's been juggling responsibilities. This man is such a fronter, y'all. This man is so phony. And by that I mean emotionally. He acts like nothing bothers him. This man is having sleepless nights, panic attacks, exhaustion, fear. He cries at night and going to bed. Physical pain, stress, stress, stress. Emotional stress, spiritual stress, change. He know he need to change. He know he need to change. People been telling him to change. He been sick. Y'all, this man done been through it. And he's looking for a new beginning to cling to. But you've been told him that you gonna do it. You saw it. You were in a prophetic space. What you were calling him to do is what he got to do. The bar you set for him was the bar he's being called to anyway. You was just the conduit. Okay, this man been living a lie. Living for his penis, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Living for his penis. Some out there got the best of him. Something out there got the best of him, and he got the message finally. Okay? And it's all going to come out in the open. You're going to know all of it. You're going to hear all of it. Because he's getting completely disenfranchised at this point, and now he's trying to come out of it and wake up. Okay? Somebody may try to split y'all up. Just as y'all get to being like this, there is an obstacle. There is an obstacle. Five of Cups in the reverse. Six of Swords in the upright. Y'all, it's a lot. This is a complex, multi-layered situation where it seems like there's a soul tie between two people from two very different walks of life. And there's a lot of unique spiritual hurdles around the relationship actually coming together. This is a situation where hurdles could come to y'all if y'all do not really try to keep certain subject matters, is what I'm hearing, out of the relationship. There's subject matters that y'all could talk about that would just flat out kill the relationship. Y'all actually have things y'all can't talk about. That's interesting. But this is a very deep bond. We keep getting this death card energy. Y'all's bond is real deep. It's very to death do us part, whether y'all want it to be or not. But there's some things y'all can't talk about. The past. Three of Wands. Y'all don't want to talk about the past. Do not talk about the past. If you talk about the past, the marriage that is coming to you will be flipped upside down. Y'all can only get married looking forward. Something about y'all's past. If there's bitterness or anger about the past, it can't be discussed. It cannot be discussed. Five of Pentacles. The Lovers, okay? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. If y'all start talking about the past, one of y'all will literally end up homeless and completely unfocused. There are things in y'all's past that is so deep that if conversations start about it, it would be like somebody would end up in the street. Like if y'all were living together by this point. Okay. The only things that could break y'all up are between the two of y'all. The bond is such that no two people could break y'all up, you know, or even cheating, I'm hearing. That couldn't even break y'all up. This is some deep, deep stuff. Y'all have something deep, unbreakable bond. The only thing that can separate y'all from each other is each other. The only thing that can separate y'all from each other is each other. Okay? If he becomes controlling, or you become cruel, you know, like saying mean things, vicious, okay? At that point, the relationship will go in a different direction. It wouldn't be wise at all for y'all to do, okay? Y'all want to stay out of heartbreak energy. It is it's imperative that y'all do that. If y'all do not make an effort to stay out of heartbreak energy, y'all will actually end up in a nightmare, okay? 7 of Cups in reverse. Y'all will actually end up in a nightmare. Y'all have to, first of all, come away from a third party. There's a third party situation that happened in the past that can never be spoken of again. It will literally tear y'all relationship apart. It'll open a can of worms, is what I'm hearing. Whatever it is over. To talk about it would be beating a dead horse, but somebody has hurt feelings. Both of y'all have hurt feelings about third parties. Y'all can't talk about that anymore. Okay? Ace of Cups in reverse. It'll literally be like pouring all y'all's emotions out in a way that just will not, it will end the relationship. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. This one is a trip, y'all. The world, it will turn y'all's world upside down. It can't get no clearer than that. It will cause the cycle to go backwards. Y'all are trying to get to a place of completion where some of these weird problems and unusual trickster energies and the games, and y'all really need to get to a place where y'all complete a cycle that y'all no longer do that to each other. Well, really, it was him. Okay, it was him and his bullshit. But you don't want to wake that up. Any spell work that may have been done in this relationship early on, once it's done, it's done. Don't make a habit of that unless you really need to. But once y'all join forces, it's going to be very important not to let in third-party influences. And these influences are not people. They are thoughts. Y'all's relationship is often under threat from y'all's own thoughts. Okay? From y'all's own thoughts. King of Swords energy in the reverse, okay? This man can be cold, aloof, calculating. He gets in his mind and starts to scheme on you. Remember, there is some trickster energy present with this masculine, okay? I'm also hearing in that world card energy for you. You know how to turn this man's world upside down. Y'all need to get away from that. Y'all know how to really hurt each other. Okay? Excellent at seeing into each other's souls and saying, I know where to get your ass together. War. Y'all have a spirit of war over y'all relationship. Y'all, some shit is, you hear what's coming out? Oof. There is a spirit of war over this relationship. There is a spirit of war over this relationship, y'all. Y'all are also very formidable opponents in war against other people. If y'all ever got together and decided to do someone in, it would be it would be very successful. 6 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Okay? Y'all both have a very royal way of being. He is in this trickster space. Yours in a very dark divine space. Y'all both are exalted spiritually in your him and his little dark demon world. I ain't gonna say that, but he plays a lot of games. And he's very influential spiritually. He's able to really play games with people. He just can't really play them with you. 2 of Pentacles. And the power between y'all kind of transfers back and forth. Y'all are constantly kind of like lightning transferring back and forth between one another, okay? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, we see that 8 of Swords is in the reverse. With the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, y'all's bond is unbreakable, unshakable. And you and your dark divine energy, you kind of keep it hidden. Okay? You kind of keep it hidden at different times, at different points. Not really telling every single thing you think. You can be very smart about this. As time goes on, you become very smart about this. Okay? It's 10 of Swords in reverse. Let's look into that. What is that giving us? Okay, I'm sorry, that's 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Y'all's relationship is starting something new. See, any legacy that y'all start, y'all really have a potential to get lost in each other. Y'all the type of, y'all could get together. This is deep. This is a deep connection. It's almost like it's a connection that could take y'all into a different dimension. Like y'all would be a dimension. Like say y'all's name is Calvin and Alexis. Y'all would be like Clexis. Like that would be a dimension. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really have the ability to create your own dimension, your own universe. It would be hard for y'all to get out and hard for anyone else to get in. Okay? What I just say, your own world, your own dimension. Y'all, this some shit. It's a very deep bond. I don't think it looks deep from the outside, though. I get the feeling that people outside may always think y'all don't have much of a bond. There's something really private about this. Even though people like see y'all together, there's still something very private about this. Knight of Wands. This man will really fight for you and about you as well. Okay. Ace of Cups, again, there is high sexual energy. Y'all may also be into sexual talk. Like getting off on telling each other nasty things. You know, in a very sensual way. There's something about talk and sex that y'all are really very into, especially you. Mental stimulation. Okay, mental stimulation. Orgasms brought on by mental stimulation. Y'all's bond is deep. It's so deep that it's like a train that can't be stopped. Because if you look at it, there's a lot of unusual and even dark elements present in this relationship, and it cannot be stopped. It actually only gets deeper and deeper. It's a kind of a dark energy, meaning transformational energy that really can alchemize both of you in a serious way. Four of Swords in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse. What did I say? If this relationship brings y'all alive, y'all learn things about each other, okay? It takes y'all into different directions. It helps y'all to rebuild. And y'all will become a strong fortress together, very seriously. Okay, 9 of Cups with the 7 of Swords in reverse. He's going to find over time that he can get fulfillment with you without sneaking around. And he's going to become very transparent and start telling you whatever is on his mind. It's all, he's going to lay all his cards on the table. Y'all are going to start to be in a very transparent relationship where everybody tells everybody everything about everything that everybody is thinking about doing with everything. This is going to be a very deep relationship. Y'all will share a lot. That's going to be one of the hallmarks of this relationship as it ages, sharing. Yeah. This man's going to take a lot of action in that. Sharing. He's going to really start to share. Okay. Final thoughts. Okay. What you want us to know, Spirit? Because this one has been quite a ride. Marriage. Deception. What I tell y'all. Free yourself. Okay. It's time to take back control. Mother. Queen of Cups energy. Express your love. Worth waiting for. I'm telling y'all. This relationship has some unusual elements. There's that trickster energy. There's your prima donna energy. Baby, I'm not going to put up with your bullshit. But yet marital energy still pulls up over this. Okay? Mother energy still pulls up over this. Express your love still pulls up. They still say it's worth waiting for now. I'm pulling the cards, y'all. See, I'm just giving y'all what I'm being given here. Don't shoot the messenger. You know y'all like that. Everybody's supposed to be telling, you know, all these sweet stories of it. No, I'm just going to tell y'all what it is. This what it is. Okay, it's all types of people that make up a world, damn it. Okay, what cards is these? It's a journey. Okay, it's a journey. Point blank and period. Biblical, baby. Somebody gonna be going to their Bible. Make sure you stay in it. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Make sure you stay in it. Beware of codependency. Beware of codependency in this relationship. Remember, y'all have a tendency to drift off into y'all own little universe. So beware of that. Like, seriously. Forgiving and learning, baby. It's going to be a lot of forgiveness. What I tell y'all, we seeing it twice. There's going to be a lot of forgiveness. Period. Y'all watch each other's backs, though. That's for certain, for sure. Y'all do watch each other's backs. Okay. And so, baby, it may be a baby. Baby, it may be a baby. Okay. Y'all do learn to heal one another. We see honeymoon energy, child. You're going to have to let go of control issues. We already knew that. This is a deep bond. There is true love energy here along the path in this relationship. To him being potentially the main male in your life. Okay, look, I said it. I read it. Very, very deep and unusual connection. Does have some dark feminine and dark energy elements across the board, period. A lot of mysteriousness. I can tell you, I see a lot of like smoke, like if you're going into the ethers around this relationship. It is very deep. It is very far back. Okay? I don't know, is that far away though, Spirit? I don't think it's more than 4 to 6 months away. But there's something distant about it. This relationship is unusual. It even is unusual in the spirit realm. Like, it's unusual to look at. It's unusual. It's like a really bright house in the middle of a smoky, dark galaxy. Very unusual. The people in this are unusual, though. These are unusual. There's this masculine is unusual. The way he's expressing himself in this reading is unusual. This feminine is very patient and very strong, very solid, very sound mind. How did these people find each other? That's my last question. It's the unusual mix of people. How do these people find each other? Experiencing clarity. Like an unusual, spiritually, this is very unusual looking. How these people even, where y'all know each other from? 9 of Wands. Interesting. 9 of Wands. 2 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. This woman is a woman that didn't like him at first. And a woman he didn't like at first. He thinks he was like, oh, she's prissy or something like that. These people are from 2 different sides of the tracks. He thinks she's tough. Okay. But so is he. Very unique. You know, this woman is so stuck up in his mind that he got obsessed with. This is a man that spotted a woman that looked too tough to get. And he said, I'm going to get her. This has been about him kind of really seeing her as a trophy. This woman is a trophy woman for this man. She is a trophy woman that he wanted to capture. She is also his dream woman. He would have never let up until he got her anyway. He's very fixated. This may have been going on for years, up to 8 years. They may have even been childhood sweethearts. Okay. Now that he got her, he's really geeked about it. She may have been this other woman at one point. She may have been his other woman at one point. Oh, but she ain't his other woman no more, baby. She the main thing now, boo-boo. The Empress and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. This relationship been through a lot of shape-shifting. A lot of shape-shifting. It's been this, it's been that. It's been a lot of different things. Ooh, okay. But he took action. Things came full circle, okay? Period. Okay? This man took action. Brought this thing full circle. He claimed this woman. Somebody out there, you don't quite realize that's what he's always been all about. Is conquering and claiming you as his own. But he has always been about that. He's played it off. Again, he fronts. Trickster energy. He plays a lot of little games. A lot of shape-shifting. A lot of acting like he's not as in love as he is. I know you. Carry on. Don't mind if I'm showing off. Girl, I'm just fronting. You know I want you, baby. Okay, you've got to go back to that for real. I call him for real because see the truth. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to hit the bell. If you want to be here every single time me and the tea team are over here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? And as always, if you would like a personal reading from me, please hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. And all readings are $44.44. Additional information is available beneath this video. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.